it is recycling week, St. John's, and so I thought it would be a perfect opportunity for all of us to ensure that we are recycling all of the paper that we no longer need in class. Please make sure that you have got your green bins and that you're using them for any bits of unwanted paper. I also was hoping that I could catch some of you this week to find out what you know about recycling and what you do to make sure that we are looking after our school environment and looking after our planet. So I've spoken to a few of our school counsellors this week, and I'd love if you could listen carefully to the advice that they're going to give you.
People should recycle more, and I think people shouldn't bring plastic bottles into school when they need to drink water, because it's bad for the environment, and plastic is bad for the turtles and all the animals in the sea. And you should use maybe a hydro flask or a plastic bottle that you can reuse.
Why we should recycle? It's really bad for the children outside schools, because some children could get hurt by plastic, and it's not just plastic. You have to recycle glass, and you have to recycle so much more that it's dangerous to the younger ones.
To you about recycling. Recycling is very important, especially when you're older. When people get drunk, they just throw it in the water, everywhere, on the floor, in sandpits. That's not right. You should always put it in the bin, because ducks can suffer and the water gets very bad for the fishes and all the seaweed and everything that gets stuck in the water. When I was going down the canal, I saw a trolley stuck in there. I saw a duck stuck around, I don't know what it's called, but it's a kind of plastic.
If we drop litter on the floor, it'll just be a waste, and it'll just make the world all dirtier. That makes me feel a little bit sad. You don't want to just make it dirty if it was clean already.
Recycling is good for the planet, because you can actually really make loads of stuff that you can use in your house. So if you have a plastic bottle, you could make a rocket with it. You can just colour it in. Or if you have a box and you have a little brother or something, or a little sister, you could actually colour it into a car or something, or a bus, I don't know. And you can actually make really good stuff with it for your room or anything.
I don't know. Okay, I want to keep reusing this water bottle, because if I just chuck it away, it's a waste of it. Plus, I don't want any it to be on the ground and stuff, because then it's just going to kill the environment. So, if we have littering in the water, then other countries think that this country is dirty, and you don't want to think that.
I think we should get clean water, because some other countries don't have clean water, and if it's not safe, it will be not safe, because otherwise people will die.
Hi everyone, it's Mr. Smee here. I was just having a conversation with Miss Brownbill about her really interesting idea for an assembly today, all about recycling, and it made me think of something that we've been doing in Year 3. Now, we've been studying volcanoes and earthquakes, and this week we've been looking into how buildings can be built to survive and resist the very shaky power of earthquakes. And in our lesson this week, we actually built scale models of buildings that we think can resist earthquakes, and we actually used recycled material. We had a lot of old boxes, a lot of old egg cartons, and we used all of this stuff along with lollipop sticks and things that were going to be thrown away, but instead we reused them and turned them into really interesting models.
I really hope that you've enjoyed hearing from our school counsellors about recycling around the school. Recycling and rubbish and waste is one of the biggest problems for our planet. We are piling up the rubbish all over the globe and it's going to cause us big problems. It's already causing us big problems. In the oceans, there are plastic bottles and all sorts of plastic rubbish floating around with the fish and the turtles and the whales, causing big problems for our wildlife. So if you're someone who brings a plastic bottle of water to school every day, think about reusing your plastic bottle. I have this bottle that I reuse every day, so when it's empty, I take it over to the tap and I refill it. And you might notice that we keep using that prefix re. Re means doing something again. Year 2s might remember this action for repeat, do it again. Okay, so recycle, reuse, and think about all of the junk that's around our school and all of the ways that we might be able to reuse it. So thinking about Mr. Smee's class and those fabulous buildings that they made out of junk modelling materials, I wonder what junk modelling materials you have around your house. Old cereal boxes, old egg boxes, yogurt cartons, all sorts of things that you might be able to reuse and make something fantastic out of. So before you drop something into the bin, have a think about what else it could be useful for. Good luck, everyone.